Hey everybody, happy Saturday. Welcome to For Better Love. I'm Gabby, the Love Trifecta Coach, helping couples get what they both want to create more play, peace, and passion in their relationship and marriage. And today we're talking about wedding vows. Now, if you're not getting married, that's fine. You don't have to have wedding vows. Maybe you're actually even already married, and maybe it's a bit of a vow renewal. Wherever you are in the process, there's a lot we can do with playing and being proactive around vows. Now, I do help couples create a shared relationship vision, aka the marriage map. But this is a little different. The marriage map is this is who we are in the world. Your vows are what do we promise each other. Hey there, good to see you here. Welcome. Feel free to ask a question if you want. Doesn't have to be around the topic, but we're talking about wedding vows. So this month's wedding vow for Raj and I, we have 12 wedding vows, one for each month. And this month's wedding vows, I promise to be faithful, loyal, and true. Now, we've been together, married for 14 years, together for 16. And we actually pretty score as a 10 at that every year. So a few years ago, we said, well, how can we recalibrate that 10? What is the next level of being faithful, loyal, and true? And we said it was supporting each other in our passions. So pretty much what Raj really wants and how he wants to spend his time and what inspires him. Like, I really encourage him now with making his music. He's got this side business project called The Tangle with exercise and fitness. And so not just, the basic of faithful, loyal, and true, but actually how can we recalibrate? January is, now I can go through each one of our wedding vows because it's been 14 years that we have been leaning in every month to how can we make this wedding vow more of a reality. Not like a fix-it approach, not like a should approach. Like, this is part of our couple culture. This is part of what we do regularly to keep leaning into loving better. Now, when I say regularly, it might sound exhausting, but just remember, if you put in your intention, attention, and action, and then you spread it out over time, it's not work. It's not the problem pathologizing or dissecting your dramas. It's really cultivating this couple culture that just keeps having things get better and better and better. So you have more play in your relationship, right? We talked about the love trifecta. You have more play in your relationship. You've got a playmate. You have more peace. You've got a sanctuary. And you have more passion. You have a lover. If you have those three things, you've hit the love lottery. But it's not a lottery. You actually create it. And you don't create it once. You create it day after day after day. So what's your question here? Divorced for 2 and starting over, just getting ready to dip your toe into the scaring dating pool. Welcome, welcome. So good to have you here. It is scary, isn't it? There's just, especially in today's swipe culture and all of that, it is difficult, but I salute you for being here and for leaning in now before the next relationship so that you are creating for yourself what that's going to be like, what you've learned, how you're going to grow, and who you're looking for in the next relationship. I do often recommend that people can just go grab the marriage mantra map and just do the first part of that process of the visioning, where you create your vision for your ideal relationship in the area of sex and intimacy, finances, communication, independence, interdependence, all of those areas. We have 10 different areas listed in the playbook. And you can create your vision, get it down, create the robust, full, juicy vision, and then condense it and condense it and condense it down into a mantra. And then when you do meet your beloved, I encourage couples within the first 3 months of being together to create a vision together. Now that might be scary, but why not? If you're not attached to that vision, you're just putting it out there and being clear, like, hey, this is who I am, this is what I want, this is the direction I'm looking in. Because love isn't looking into each other's eyes, I like to say. It's not my quote. Don't know who it is right now off the top of my head, but it's not mine. But love is looking into the same direction. So what is the direction you want to be looking in? So when you meet that person, how are you going to align if you don't know what you want? All right, little follow-up here. How do you get over the fear of getting into a relationship with the wrong person again? That's such a great question. And if you're in a relationship, a lot of people will ask me, should I stay or should I go? And this one is, should I start or should I pull away? And I have a very, very clear answer for that one. 18 years. Yeah, that's tough. You've got some healing to do. Absolutely some healing to do. You may just keep nourishing yourself and taking some time for yourself until love comes and bites you in the butt. But what you can do and how you do know about being with that person or not is to trust your gut. not the chemistry, not the butterflies. When I say your gut, do you relax around them? Can you feel comfortable around them? If I actually think that sometimes butterflies are a little bit of your spidey sense, that there's some anxiety coming up, some anxiousness. The feeling I'm looking for when I met Raj, the way I knew, even though everything was so messy, and I was very much locked in my masculine and he was very much in his feminine, and he would get emotional and I'd act like, oh, get up, you ain't hurt. And so we had a lot to work out. It was not obvious that we should be together. And so I'm very cautious when I tell people, oh, if it's not clear from the beginning, leave. Trust your gut, your intuition. Get to a quiet place, get to a relaxed, grounded, connected to self and to source, and really just see, what does your body tell you? I'm a smart person, but I know that my body, my intuition, my amygdala is way smarter. And if your amygdala is saying fight, flight, or any of those reactions, then that's not the person to be with. I did some collaging. I wrote my vision for not, he's this tall and he's this and he's that. I did write a vision for who we were and what I was looking for in relationship. But I also did a collage, and that nonverbal practice, I learned this from doing the Landmark Wisdom course and collaging new realities. I will acknowledge I did a collage of my October man at first, because I was scheduling when I was going to fall in love. I usually go to Burning Man most years. This will be my 16th burn this year. And so I was scheduling in that I was going to fall in love in October, because, you get back from Burning Man in September and it takes a lot to unpack and clean up. And then I was ready to fall in love in October. Well, October came and went. And one of my friends said to me, Gabby, kings don't seek queens, queens seek kings, just get ready. And I just really appreciated the just get ready part. And I stopped looking for a relationship and I just started looking for my own joy. And where I found my own joy, where I found my own expression, that's ultimately where I found my beloved. I would also say he's the only blind date I've ever been on. So it went pretty well. And so surround yourself with people that love you and think you're fantastic. And when you're ready, invite them to make introductions to be in a relationship. But before you do that, have a clear vision of what it is that you want and what you're committed to. So I hope that was helpful for you, Ginster. So good to have you here. And a little bit more about the vows. I did want to let people know, and for those that are single, Ginster, and anybody else who's watching this that is single and looking to get back into which month did you meet him? I met him in February. So yes, I did that collage in October, and then I met Raj and in February, the couple days after Valentine's Day, and he is a Valentine's Day baby. And I will admit that I think it was the second week we were dating, we were in the shower, having a shower together, and I said, and this is after I'd called my most promiscuous friend and said, what should I do? And she said, go for it. I knew exactly what she was going to say. But I'm in the shower with him, and I said, what does Raj mean? And he said, king. I went, oh, wow, because that's what I had collaged. Instead of my October man, I collaged my king. And I had like this Egyptian god was reaching to the sky. I'm like, where is she? And, like Louis the 17th, bowing his head and courting a woman, and all of these images of my beloved seeking me. So when I met him, and then when I asked him, what does Raj mean? It means king. His father is Indian and his mother is from Maine. So he doesn't look Indian, and when people ask him which part of him is Indian, he says the inside. Raj Sundra. And Sundra means beautiful, which when we got married, I thought, great. I wasn't going to change my name. I have a very strong matriarchal family, the Simeon clan, 9 girls in the family. Is it 9 girls? 8 girls and 5 boys? Yeah, 8 girls and 5 boys. At any rate, a very strong matriarchal family, and so, but I when I got married, I was working on releasing my identity, and Sundra was so beautiful. I thought, yeah, I'll be Gabby Sundra. Love that. So about the wedding vows, I just want to mention, because we have a few minutes left here, that even if you're single, whether you're married or whether you're getting married, especially if you're getting married, that the monthly masterclass that we do is going to be on Wednesday, June 1st at 5:30 p.m. and it's on Vows Visioning. So come and go through that process. Whether you're single, whether you're getting married, or whether you're already married, you can come and take a look at how to create wedding vows that don't just wow you when you say them and when you create them, but we help you set them up so that you can keep them alive day after day, week after week, month after month, so that your relationship gets better and better. Or if you're looking for a relationship, that it's more and more clear when you meet them if that's the right person. Okay, let's see. I have the same problem. I shave my head and don't look Indian, right? Yeah, about Raj. Well, a rose is a rose, right? You are who you are, and I'm sure that radiates. I look forward to knowing more of who you are and keep sharing about your pursuit on the path for relationship. Right now, the marriage mantra map, the playbook, is designed for couples, but it's absolutely still usable for single people, especially if you're getting ready for the next relationship. Just do the step 1 on your own. I am working on it, on designing it and rewriting it specifically for single people ready to not even call in the one, but getting ready for the one. But I think that level of specificity and intention and declaration of who you are and what you're looking for in relationship and which direction that your love is looking in can be really helpful when you meet someone, especially in this quick disposable swipe culture. You know, it's important to know what you want and to see where you're aligned. But again, trust your intuition and then bring your intuition, bring your intention to it, your declaration, right? Great. Yes, I see your comments here. Guide for singles will be helpful. That will be coming probably in the next month. So feel free to reach out to me, actually. I don't have a sign up for that yet, but go ahead and DM me and just write the word single. And I'll make sure to get you that playbook when it comes out, probably in a month or so. I've got a few other things that I'm working on. The masterclass for this coming up week is on this month is Vows. The one for July is independence and interdependence, looking at the issue of introverts, extroverts, you know, all of those dynamics, doing that around the 4th of July. It's actually July 6th, but the topic related to the 4th of July here. And then, let's see, August. Can I remember what August is going to be? Oh, I know August wedding vow. August wedding vow is I promise to breathe deep, get off it first, and give, especially when it's difficult. That's the hardest wedding vow of the month. And then, but for August, the masterclass it's coming to me. Yes, 3 communication tips, my 3 favorite communication tips, the OCC, the BIBTO, and the 4 pillars of an awesome apology. So I'm going to share those 3 communication tips. So that's June, July, and August. So join us on those master classes. Opt in, you know, subscribe to what I call the For Better Love Club, and opt in at forbetter.love so that you can make sure you get notified about all of those. The birds are so out this morning. I love it. Hopefully that wasn't too loud. Good to see you all. I'm running off to see some friends for brunch today and enjoy this beautiful weather in Santa Barbara. I'm Gaby Sundra. I'm known as the Love Trifecta Coach, helping couples get more of what they both want by bringing more play, peace, and passion to relationship. Reach out. Let me know how you're doing, how we can support you more with me and my team and my husband Raj. Thanks so much for being here. See you next time. On Tuesday, we'll be here at 2 o'clock, and next Saturday at 11. So Tuesdays at 2, Saturdays 11. See you next time. Bye.